let's talk about, speaking of Uber, trip radar. When it comes to advantage versus standard, as I was saying, you have to have a certain acceptance rate of 25% or higher in order to get into advantage mode. And one of the things when it comes to advantage mode is, yes, that 5%, but it's also going to give you more exclusive offers than standard mode, which is going to give you more trip radar requests. So if you get into trip radar only requests and your acceptance rate is 20%, 18%, whatever it might be, lower, and you're getting trip radar requests instead of exclusive coming in, then it might take you a very long time to try to get out of standard mode. So should drivers be able to use trip radar rides that they completed, matched with and completed, and count towards their acceptance rate to get it higher?
Yeah, 100%. And I was not able to attend yesterday. So shout out to Matt of Coast to Coast. Please go join them every Monday at 4 p.m.
Oh, I was there.
Were you there? So they
For a little while,
they said they discussed this issue, and I couldn't agree more. So if you do
Yeah, Matt had a good take on it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you do, and this is going to Uber. So Uber, it's coming to you now. Or should I wait until the video is out and send them a video, or should I just send them this? Maybe I'll send
Either
them
or.
both. So it's coming to you now. So I agree 100% with what Matt is saying here. Okay, if we're going to play whack-a-mole, if we get lucky, okay, because bots are grabbing these things right and left before you even can look at it. So Uber, you have a bot problem, big bot problem. But if you were to get matched with a rider after the spinner goes, maybe like a few seconds or 10 seconds, that should count towards your acceptance rate. Absolutely should. Absolutely should. And so Matt said, opinion, trip radar accepted offers should count towards the driver's acceptance rate. Absolutely. Uber's gamification model means there is an intrinsic value to each accept. Yes, it does. It's part of the algo. Yes, every trip radar offer gets filled without Uber transferring the value of that accept to a driver, incentivizing them to prioritize trip radar over exclusive offers drivers prefer. This also benefits Uber over drivers by increasing the number of trips they have to complete to meet minimum standards or levels for things like Uber Pro status, Advantage mode, forcing them to remain on the platform longer to reach those tiers. See, Uber, we're even giving you like why you should do this, okay? Pro bono work for 3 years. As such, whichever driver ends up being matched with that ride should be credited with an accept. Any ride taken on the platform should increase the driver's AR. Absolutely. Not that the thresholds are that high for advantage versus standard. 25% is not that high. Since trip radar offers are essentially a bulletin board, offer list, or auction, not choosing to accept is not a decline and shouldn't be factored in AR calculations. Matt, 100% agree, 1000% agree with you. Uber, if you do this, maybe you don't want too many people, and you're going to say, I know what they're going to say now. They're going to say, well, 25% is not that high anyway. Like, why should we give you the accept? No, I agree. I agree with Matt here, 100%.
One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it. Well, yeah, and that's exactly what I said, because they're building the game that says if you're in standard, you're going to get more trip radar requests. But what if a driver wants to get out of that? But then the other side is you shouldn't be giving crappy offers. You should be paying fair wage to drivers who want, to be able to take rides. If you pay right and you pay at the right level, you're going to have people acceptance rate jump up to 90+%. For the most part, you'll have 95% of drivers having a 95% acceptance rate or higher if you pay correctly, if you pay the right amount, if you pay properly.
Yeah. Well, you know, we mentioned it a few times. I did like a reaction to Dara Khosrowshahi's interview on our channel, the CEO of Uber.
Mm-hmm.
It's on public. It will never go away. He said it clearly. If you meaning the driver, if you're not accepting trips, he said it's on us. That means we are not pricing trips correctly. That's his quote, word for word. Well, that's what Chris is saying. You put the numbers there. We'll accept. Just like in Washington State, average acceptance rate is over 90%.
I wonder why. And what are the rates again?
They're freaking unbelievable.
They're great.
Well, Seattle is
165
and 65.
Look at Joe. Joe's got, better rates being in Minnesota, and his acceptance rate went from, where it used to be up quite a bit now. So, that's the same kind of thing right there.
Our good friend, Zach drives fast.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting into rideshare now. He bought a car and he called me the other day. He goes, "How do you set this app up?" I'm like, "I'll help you out with it." And he's going to start doing rideshare. And guess what state he's in? Washington. So we're going to get a bunch of nice screenshots from him now. So there you go.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.